Understand me. Instead of losing vote in Bahati, I was elected in 50,200. That is 2013. 2017, I was elected with 60,350. That means the confidence my people have in Bahati and the way you have worked with them, they know me and they respect me for what I'm doing for them. And we have done a lot of many things. But above that, because I'm not talking today about my constituency, because I have full confidence with my people in the Bahati constituency. But there's some things I'm seeing and issues of the politics in Kenya today. I think we are going on the wrong direction. One, I would like to say that it is unfortunate that the Deputy President, William Ruto, worked with Uhuru and me, even 202, when no other people, even majority of Kikuyu, some of them went to Kibaki, which was okay. And they told me that the next term, we are going to give, after 10 years, we are going to give Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, which was very okay. And I respect the position of Kikuyu when they say something. But I'm wondering, because now, there are some people who have come to divide this country. If 202 Uhuru, Ruto was with Uhuru, when all people left Uhuru. If 2013, Ruto was with Uhuru, when there is a lot of problem when they were taken Hague, and all those plans of taking them Hague, it was about Human Society and Leader Odinga. They are the ones who planned that. There was nothing. And I thank the court of ICC because they came to find out there was nothing. It was just an statement. And Leader is very smart on bringing those confusion. And I would like to say, from 2013, the handshake of 2013 is the handshake which we understand. Because even as when Uhuru came and approached us in Nigeshea farm, in his farm, and told us that we should work and we should be together with the Kalenjin community because of the safety of staying here, and also their neighbors, their interest is our interest. We should work together. And very clearly he told us that all this confusion was brought by Leila Odinga. That's why there was a problem, 207, 208, because he cheated people here in the community, some of the communities, telling them that if he takes the leadership, they are going to have land free. That was the incitement of Leila Odinga. But when we agreed, some of us, like me, I was just like a Toma. I did not believe that we can work together with the community of Rift Valley. But I said my president have said, because he's the candidate, and I'll follow that. And when we followed that, we checked the people who are saying the handshake of 2013. We were fearing on the side of Kikuyu, and also Kalenjin were fearing, is it genuine? Because also, Ruto met almost the same place there, Angata. And he talked to the Kalenjin, and the Kalenjin were really also insisting that we cannot work together. And they used the word that the water cannot go in the hill. That means that the leadership cannot go in Mount Kenya again. And Ruto, Deputy President, used these words. Even if it's a pump we are going to use, we are going to pump water, our votes, and everything to Mount Kenya, to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Those are the words. And you know, the votes of Kalenjin in Rift Valley, they were the swing vote. If those votes went to the other side of ODM, we could not have got the leadership. But Uhuru got the leadership because of that. 2017, when we were told to repeat the election, Leader Odinga brought a lot of confusion. And the confusion he brought, it is that election was not free and fair. And when the Maraga ruled, Uhuru was almost giving in. But Ruto insisted, let's go. We have the vote. We did not steal vote. And even they have not put any case of saying that there was vote stolen. No. They said that the problem was transportation of the vote. That's where there was a problem. They did not say the votes were stolen. So it's for sure that we want, and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Ruto want properly. And when we were told to repeat, Leader Odinga did not agree because he knew he should be defeated. And after that, he brought a lot of problem, making some of the community, destroying the business of Kikuyu community, disrupting everything in Nairobi and all other areas. You remember, I stood very firm when he wanted to come to Nakuru and bring those demonstrations. Because here we don't want anybody who is bringing tribalism. We stay with the 42 tribes. Actually, even almost 45 tribes we stay here in Nakuru. But now, if you can see the system, that from the handshake, which came 2013, we checked the people who are selling the handshake. We saw it is on benefit on us. We waited for election 2013. We saw the handshake of Uhuru and Ruto worked. We voted together. We waited the same handshake 2017. We saw working. We voted together. We did not see anything or a problem of anybody, any tribe in Left Valley fighting each other. There was nothing and there was no incitement. And there was words were used by the president and deputy president when they were going to Hague. Whatever will happen, but we want Left Valley and Kenyans to join together. They may not bring problem. Because as you knew, if Uhuru was jailed in Hague or Ruto, they knew they would have a problem. Because of those communities, they will fight the other communities who took them Hague in a dubious way. And it worked very well, and there was no problem. But now, we are saying the handshake which has come of Uhuru and Leader, only them two, they did handshake. We are also looking the way we saw the handshake of 2013. Who are selling handshake has been sold on the tribal line. It's been sold on a commercial. It is a handshake commercial for Leader Odinga making money, making gold. And why am I mentioning the gold? Because when Congo had dispute of the president who was elected there between the judiciary and IBC of Congo, he went there and he took the president there very fast before African Union agreeing to go for swearing in of that president. He took president very fast there. And that one started making me doubt, what does Leader want on this? It is the business of gold. Within a week, even before sorting out the problem, the president of that country came here within a week. And within 2 weeks, Leader went back again, Congo. Within a few months, he is involved in gold. And that's why we're asking, surely, if Kenya is going to be in a problem, it's going to be in a problem because of the investigators and DCII and all those people involved. Because the law is one, you cannot serve double standard. They have never wrote a statement when Leader went also and sweared himself in as a president. Nothing went on. The issue of gold, I'm telling Kenyans what you see. The government will have a double standard. Those people will not be prosecuted. They will not write a statement because it is double standard, and that is dividing Kenya. And we are telling Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, watch. God help you for not going Hague. Please don't put yourself on a second Hague. Because the way things are going, I think they're out of your hands. Or there's a time when Kibaki was sweared in. I think there was a fire in South B. And we went with him giving people blanket. And he told the president, Mwai Kibaki by that time, at everything hands free. Can we repeat those words on you now? Because you're hands free. Because when your office OP Kebisho and Nancy Getao, if they are using money to divide the Kenyans, who is commander nominated? People are dying because of containers, Kibera, Gara, Grogon. If Commander is a good person, he would see why he was elected, there's a problem. But because he is a commercial person, he is confused with the money being given by Kebisho and Nancy Gitau and others. And one of the biggest person in the family we know. And we are going to write a letter. And I said yesterday, I'm repeating that letter. It is with my lawyer, advising me whether it's a reached threshold. I'm taking this letter to Hague. For the people who are dividing Kenyans, who can make Kenyans have a problem. And one of them is Raila Odinga. He has engaged himself not in handshake. If a handshake is bringing the Kenya together, he came with the idea of corruption. And he is the most corrupt person. Was the handshake for stealing gold? Was the handshake to finish Gekomba? Was the handshake to finish Gara? Was the handshake Melissa finishing Gekomba? Was the handshake telling people they should not plant with the their maize with the manure? People should not sell milk with a bottle. People should not sell maize with a gorogoro. Because the big companies, they belong to them. Kenyans are watching. These companies, you want them to bring cars here, new cars. Munya, I don't know whether he is sick. A Kenyans who can say, don't bring second-hand cars. Surely, what is he saying to the poor people? People who are working, are surviving. To be in the office, and weekend he can rush home and look at our mother, father, or the sick person. They are stopping those cars to be brought here now. Second, even spare part. They are saying second-hand spare part should not come. And my question is coming. The plant they are put in the thick and everywhere, we know they are stakeholders and their shares. Those spares, are they made here? No. Those cars, they bring parts. Some from Europe, some from Canada, some from other China, some from India. They come and assemble them. So they don't make new spares here. Who tells them those spares are new? Who tells them those are not the parts which were dumped? Because if you look at the standard of the cars being made here, it's not the car being made in Europe and European countries. No. Where do they want Kenyans to go? Matatu people has a problem. Not milk. The milk has come down. They are buying from the farmers 24 shillings. When the milk just the other day, it was 35. Why? Because there's a factory being made in Uganda. They are passing powder milk here, taking to Uganda, make milk and bring to Kenya. Making even our children can be sick with that milk. Where do you want to reach? Why do they want the Kenyans? Not a farmer, not spare part. Right now here, I'm talking in my farm. All my tractors here, I buy spares in Uganda. And they're just passing here in Kenya. And I'm buying those spares in Uganda. Very cheap. No confusion. And they are just passing here. The economy of Uganda, measure the economy of Uganda and here. You will see the economy of Uganda is coming up. Chakula ya kuku, ya ng'ombe. We are all buying soybeans and everything in Uganda. Where have you let down the farmer? Why can't we be left? And I'm asking the president, why can't you take us up to where Kibaki left us? We started there. Because Kibaki did his work properly. He made the structures properly. But now, you have brought somebody else who was not elected, called Raila Odinga. His people are only abusing the deputy president. And I'm telling you, don't be cheated. If we intelligent, they are not telling you. People, where they are now, they're with the deputy president. Because he is reaching them, he is talking with them, he is friendly with all tribes in Kenya. And he is not abusing any tribe. But the people surrounding you and the handshake of Raila which you brought is abusing language, hatred, bring confusion. And I agree and I support you, the president, because of going to the press you went yesterday because of the containers. But it is too late. People have suffered. People, their property have been sold. Cars, because of insurance, they have been sold. Taking the money in the bank, they have been sold. It is too late, but you need to take law and everything on your hand. You swear on Kenyans. We need to see you doing more action like you did yesterday. That's what we need to see. We did not elect Handshake. We did not elect Raila Odinga. We did not elect the people surrounding you who are making business. If we go that way, you are going to go back behind up to 63 and start looking for a track record of what happened. Is that the right way? No. Kenyatta told us, let's forgive, but not forget. And now that's where we are going. Because the Kenyans, the more they are trying to fight Deputy President, the more it's coming popular. Because, especially in the Kikuyu community, they don't fight for something they don't know. Why are they fighting? But now they have realized the people who helped them, the people who helped the President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, he's been fought without reason. So that's why most of the people in Central have shifted. And that's the thing I want to tell people. Don't divide the Kikuyu that's in the Central and the Kikuyu in the Rift Valley. We are one. And in this agenda of the Deputy President, we are all of us together. Helping the poor, doing what we can. Go in his farms and see what he is doing. He is a farmer. Can you check the standard of Deputy President, what he's doing in his farms? Check later what he does in his farm. Take all these people, what they are doing in their farm. They are just retailing in the town, being brokers. But this boy knows the word of God, that God will bless the work you do on your hands. And that's what the Deputy President is doing. And it's down to the earth, to everybody. He can meet everybody. He can eat food with anybody. Let me tell you, Your Excellency, unless you have a plan ya kushikia sisi mtu aache fujo fujo, tufanye biashara yetu, kwa sababu kazi yake ni kuharibu biashara. And also you can see, even when we went with him China to look for the railway gauge and money, Chinese came very clearly. These people are specialists of destroying railway. Are you sure when we give you this money, they will not destroy the railway? Eh? And they were told to go and talk fast about handshake until when we shall see that when we put late railway, it will not be demolished the way they are used to do. Let's go with the track record of everybody. The track record will let us free because we have track record. And I'm asking Kenyans, you have eyes to see. You have ears to hear what is going on everywhere. Everywhere what is going on. And I'm taking a letter tomorrow when I go to Nairobi. I'm taking a letter to Madari Hospital because I want to have the record of Atuoli, the man who you cannot be able to know where. We are taking a letter there for his words when he said that the Deputy President, he assures people like a guarantee in the bank that you will not be in the ballot 2022. Those are the words we are following. And those words, we have them now. And I'm taking there so that he cannot, if anything can happen, he may not try to escape that he was sick. He can hide and go and get the letter from Madare to say he was sick. So that's why I want to go and get a letter to make sure that he was not sick when he was saying that. The other person who have wondered me is General Kayaba. Just a Mungeke the other day. Just somebody who is a failure. He have tried that shit, he have tried it. He'll never get anything. And he talk like somebody who is delirious. General Kayaba, you'll be respected with your words. Saying that the Deputy President cannot come in Kiambu. Kiambu rejected you. You are not elected. And the time he have been coming there, is it you who are giving the permit when he was coming there? Those are the words you are releasing there without knowing the repercussion of those words you are making there. What is the repercussion in the Rift Valley? Where Kikuyus are staying with all other tribes. If us also we can say, never come here, where are we going? That is a problem. That's the crashes. That's the fight. So even General Kayava, we are going to check whether it's mental, whether it's okay. In fact, I had another letter for knowing General Kayava from his time, from Mungeke, from what confusion, whether also he is sick. And I know him. He have been coming here for burial in my place. I have never told him not to come here. Yeah? I received when he came in the funeral, but now when he start those utterances statement, I think we are not going in the right direction. Na kwa hivyo sisi watu ya Rift Valley hapa tumejipanga, tumekaa pamoja na tumesikizana. Sisi wote tuko nyuma ya deputy president, kwa sababu hatuwezi kuignore our president. Na president wetu Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta ile alituambia yake 10 na huyu 10, hajasema kitu tofauti. In fact niko na heshimiwa watatu wali withdraw kutoka Kieleweke, waliitwa Serena, wakaambiwa join Kieleweke, na wakijoin wataandikishwa watu, kwa sababu that is the campaign ile iko ya nani ya Kamanda na Kutunyi. Ati ukiingia hiyo abuse deputy president you get a job. Is that the qualification na kupata kazi? That's not the qualification, but you have seen it working. Even General Kayaba huyu mtu ya hapa ya nini, ni kazi anatafuta. Atafuta kazi kwa njia mzuri. Usitafute kazi na incitement. Na tena hata unaandikwa miaka yako yuko naye. Youth wataandikwa siku gani? Go home, uangalie mbuzi. Uache mambo ya incitement. Na kama ni kazi unataka retirement, enda omba kazi ya retirement. Na kama hujaandikishwa pension ya kupata ile pesa ya ile wazee, tutahakikisha umepata hiyo ili uache ifujo yuko naye. Hata wale wengine wote walikuwa kieleweka wakati walipoa kazi, wamenyamaza. That shows ilikuwa ni njaa wako na ilikuwa ni njaa wako naye. Na njaa hii na mimi tumbo hii. Na ndio hiyo tumbo kama sasa Raila Odinga. He is not for himself. He is only for his stomach. Juzi anaenda kudanganya watu Kisumu, na mimi nauliza watu wa Kisumu surely when you have been cheated, Atereli itakuja akabeba minister. Just sitting people of Nyanza. Ati itapita wapi itapita? Did you hear Macharia saying that? Macharia saying really in a plan ya Kenya mzima. Not one place. Lakini kwa sababu alijua alidanganyana akisema anaenda kuchukua pesa, lazima angeenda huko, bringing confusion to the people on the ground. I'm asking people, let everybody use his brain, because sisi wote hakuna mtu alizaliwa na akachungwa na mtu, tulichungwa na Mungu sisi wote, and you are in the wisdom of God. Na ile watu wanasema ati tusipeleke pesa kwa kanisa tutichange, hawa tunawajua hawaendagi kanisa, wanaenda kwa waganga. Sasa hawezi kuharamisha sisi tusiende. Na mimi nauliza Raila Odinga asikuja kuleta miujiza hapa, kwa sababu mambo ya Biblia imetuambia wazi. Wakati Yesu aliulizwa mambo ya kutoa zaka na pesa, Yesu ambaye tunamhubiri leo, he was very clear. He said these words: pea Kaisari iliyo yake na pea Mungu iliyo ya. That was the book of God. Raila Odinga, who are you? Wanataka kusema in prophecy, you also want kutuambia what you are going to do. No. The words are there already in the Bible. Pea Mungu yake na kanisa yake. Ama kama sina namna hiyo, atuletee mashini ya kuoneshana hata yeye pesa ya uganga inakujaga na mrangani kwa kanisa. Pesa ya brokers inakujaga na mrangani kwa kanisa. Pesa ya jangili inakujaga na mrangani kwa kanisa. That is not our work. Hiyo ni kazi ya kanisa. Na Raila Odinga, leave the church alone. You brought confusion on the church. Katiba ukapitisha ukadanganya sisi. Within 10 years, if you are expert, umeanza kulia hiyo katiba si mzuri, then can we trust you with another katiba? Kama hilo wewe uliongoza ukasema hata watu wasisome. Do you think people are fools to be telling them wasisome? Kama wangesoma wangejua vipengele fulani sio mzuri. Kenyans wanataka kupunguzwa mizigo, si kuongezewa mizigo. Na hii ni wakati ya vita ambaye tutapigana kama ile vita takatifu ya Waislamu ya jihad. Hii ndio vita tutapigana ya wale waliokuwemo na wale hawajakuwa kwa kiti ya rais ama watu yao na familia hawajakuwa hapo. Is the time of hustlers and the people who were there before. Those are the words I would like to say. And Rift Valley is in the peace. I was in Kitale on Sunday. It is okay. Hapa tumekaa mzuri. And I urge also the Kalenjin community and all the tribes stay here, calm down. Let the people who promised, and it's us who went round as politicians promising following the president, let's continue on doing that, and we are going to succeed. We are going to make sure the Kenya is peaceful, but ICC should be ready now, looking for the people who are bringing confusion. And I want to say, you see the boy who have been arrested in Kiambu, an MCA, that you have spotted the picture of the deputy president as a general command ya jeshi. Hiyo That's why this government is going to fail because of double standard. Ile huyu Leila alikwenda kusoya in kuwa president, ni gani ilikuwa mbaya kuliko ingine? That is a treason. Hii posting hii kuweka faces ya hivi vijana sasa wanaweka kichwa ya mtu tofauti, nini ya mtu tofauti, uniform tofauti. Hii ni mambo ya vijana na hiyo we cannot take it serious. But now thinking they are going to spoil Kiambu, they are building Kiambu more kwa sababu ya kuona serikali yetu na rais wamewachilia watu ya Kiambu. And I said and I repeat, and these are my words, kutoka independent, hakuna serikali imefinyilia Mkikuyu kama hii serikali. All the businesses are finished. Thank you.